Okay, lovely. Perfect, everyone. Let's relax. Oh, sorry. Okay, gorgeous, everyone. Deep relaxation. Toes turning out. Allow the lower back to settle and flatten. Lovely deep breaths. You may wish to rotate the ankles, rotate the wrists. And then change direction. And then release, then a gentle turn of the head. Keeping your eye pillows in place. So it is a very gentle turn. And start to really regulate your breath. And we'll have the same length of breath on an inhale as an exhale. Breathing into the belly. Four more minutes of deep relaxation, deep surrendering into your mat, not holding on to tension, releasing it on the exhale, breathing in energy on the inhale, and just visualize, or feel sorry about my cough, that you're inhaling sunshine and warmth into your body and releasing the cold on the exhale. Lengthen the arms away to open your shoulder blades. Inhale warmth and exhale the cold. Lovely, everyone. Let's wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles, get movement in your joints. Change direction. Very nice. And release down. So if you release your eye pillows, make sure your head is on a block and then turn your head even more from side to side. And we're trying to get your ear to the block each side. Deep breaths and then shoulders up to the ears and release. And shoulders up to the ears and release. And shoulders up to the ears and release. Interlock the fingers, push your palms away and circle round. Good, change direction. Perfect, good, everyone. Now I want you to sit on the hands. It just protects the lower back as we are just warming up, and I want you to circle, quite big circles with your knee to hip. Good, change direction. Excellent. You did 5 each way, so I'm a little bit ahead because you had to take your blankets off. And then we do left leg 5 each way. Good, change direction. Perfect. Right knee into the chest, but a little squeeze, so a little squeeze in and then immediately release. And then squeeze in and release. And squeeze. Keep doing alternate legs. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Good. Squeeze and release. And last one on the left, squeeze and release. Good. If we roll our bolsters away, place the feet flat. Excuse me. And then gentle, but only halfway down. So not all the way to the floor, just a gentle rock. But we're going quite quickly, as long as your back's happy, but definitely not to the floor. Just a gentle, sorry, Claire, it's a little pendulum rock from side to side. There we go. Good. Okay, feet on the floor. Right, feet stay on the floor and then rock with the feet about hip width apart and only to 45 degrees. We're going very little because we're warming up the back and we don't want to overstrain the spine at this point. Good. Center, slightly in with the feet, so quite close together, and then right ankle on left knee. And you just give a little bit of a bounce by pressing into your right knee and opening and closing the right knee. Lovely. Good. And then you press into it to hold and breathe. Left hand can be on the left hip. And some lovely deep breaths. And we're visualizing some orange energy at the hips. So nice warming energy here. Connected to our creativity as we push into the right thigh or knee to open the hip gently, gentle hip stretch, and then we release and change sides. Okay, so the left ankle on right knee, we bounce a little first with awareness. Lovely, and then push in, and then place the hand on the right hip and just stay and breathe and visualize orange. Traveling down from the crown of the head to the hips. Breathe into that gentle stretch. Very nice, everyone. And release. And then hug the knees into the chest. We're moving back down to the base of spine, visualizing red, okay? And red is the base of spine, which means being grounded. And it's quite apt. It's being very grateful for what you have in your life right now, which is very important at Christmas when it's mainly about family and friends and the art of giving and receiving. So just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's lift the head up, tuck the chin in. Visualize a vibrant red from the crown of the head going down to the base of the spine. And deep breaths. Very nice. Lower the head. Bring the feet flat to the floor. Now cross the knees as if you're sitting cross-legged on the sofa. Right knee over left. Arms out at 90 degrees and simply drop to the left, look right, and we're visualizing yellow. So self-care, self-esteem, yellow, just above the navel is your solar plexus chakra. Look right. Yellow energy from the crown of the head down into the solar plexus. Good. Back to center gently. Recross the other way. Visualize that yellow energy at the solar plexus. Self-care, self-awareness, and self-esteem. Look left. And then close the eyes. I'm so sorry. And then uncross. You want to release from your block. Place the hands underneath the buttocks. Lengthen legs away. 4 in and out of fish, which is heart center, a vibrant green at the chest, middle of the chest. And then we're just lifting up, gazing at the toes. And from here, we lift the chest and then we lower the chest. So it's a movement rather than a hold. And you lift the chest, so the back is curving, and then you lower the chest. Okay, lovely, good lift. Breathing in, gaze to the toes, don't bring the head back, and lower. And lift. Inhaling vibrant energy, green energy, heart center energy into the center of the chest, and lower. And it is unconditional love to the world, to family, to friends, love, bliss. Feel all those emotions. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. And relax back down. Okay. Just to stay warm, just want to just move into each leg. So we're marching on the spot. And let's do 2 things at once. So we're going to engage our throat chakra energy, a sky blue. Right, as we march on the spot, turn the head from side to side. So if it helps to turn the head as you lift one leg, then you can do that. Doesn't matter which way is fine. Focus on a, well, I should face the microphone. Focus on a sky blue at the throat, the area of communication, ease of communication with the people in your life. Okay, keep turning the head. Good, really warm up the body. Excellent. And release. Interlock the fingers, push the palms away. Circle. Shoulders are also involved with the throat chakra. Nice, change direction. Good. Squeeze the knees, hold on to the knees, and then rock. Seated. Sitting in comfortable cross-legged. So we're just going to focus on the third eye whilst we do shoulders. Just to get the shoulders involved. So third eye, a nice deep blue point between the eyebrows. Close the eyes. Vibrant dark blue through the crown of the head, place of intuition, inner knowing. Lovely, big circles, nice crunchy circles. Good, change direction. Up and down. Good, release that tension in the shoulders. Good. Hands into the heart center. And then bring them round and then down shape. Arms facing down into the lower back. And then round to the front. And then round to the back. And round to the front. And round to the back. Leaning forwards. Round to the front. So we're now moving the body. As you go round to the back, bow forwards, tuck your chin in. And then when you come to the front, lean back. Square position, round the shoulders. Forwards, opening the hips back, rounding the spine. One more. Breathing in, exhale round. Good. lifting the body up. So we're going to do crown of the head, which we'll do from spiraling and focusing on a lovely purple at the crown of the head. Is our connection with nature or with the divine, depending on what your beliefs are. So it's basically a connection with that which is greater than oneself. And so connection with the earth, animals, the universe, this solar system, or with the divine. Okay, circling, keep visualizing purple at the crown of the head and then change direction. Big circles if your back feels ready. Smaller circles if you need to protect your back, if you've got any nipples. Perfect. Okay, so we've journeyed through the chakras to start, which is always a lovely place to start. Then we bring the legs out and heels digging in. Got lovely, I'm wearing all black, which isn't helpful, but heels are digging in. Very bent knees, my knees are here. And stretch up. I want you to just move gently from side to side. Lovely, Kathy. Good. So keep the spine quite straight, but you're just swaying a little bit from side to side, and then your buttock lifts. Lovely. Little bit, not loads. Exhale. Tap the floor, the toes, sorry, and up. Breathing up, exhale down. I'm doing this quite fast again, just so to get some lovely heat in the body. Exhale down, inhale up. Good, keep those knees lovely and bent. This protects the base of spine, and it's a lovely toning of the legs. It's not just about stretching, as you realize in yoga, it's toning and engaging muscles. Nice, good, good toe positions, everyone. Straight up to the ceiling. Exhale as you come forward, inhale up. If you're comfortable now, close the eyes. Good, keep going. And be quite fast, almost like you're flapping forwards and back. Lovely. And one more. Good. Okay, recross the legs. Sit up very tall. Try and get those ankles close to your body. Okay, and I just want you to turn to the, I'll mirror you, so if you turn to the right. And you have your right hand behind, and I want you to turn all the way to the right, but then come back to neutral. So your left hand's in front. And then I want you to turn. You can use your right hand to push into the floor so you can turn quite strongly. And then I want you back to the front, both shoulders to the front. Yeah, lovely. And turn and back. Turn and back. And turn and back. And turn and back. Good. Change sides and turn, really turn there, both shoulders level as you come back. Turn and back. Nice, turn and back and turn and back. Lovely, lovely spinal twist and turn and back. Perfect. So just in case, Buzz is actually on the sofa, but I thought he'd lie there. So it's not for my imaginary friend, it is for the dog, okay? I haven't got somebody pretending to be next to me. Stretch the arms up and interlock the fingers. And again, when you stretch to the left, your right buttock raises slightly and then drop to center. And then over. But just be careful, it's quite strong on the back. If you're finding it too strong, bend your knees a bit more. The center, but same rules applies. Toes up, over, and over. Nice. Last time over, the neutral. Arms out. Feet flat. Okay, I can't remember. Maddie, is this short? You don't like this one? It's tabletop. Sorry. Merry Christmas. Okay, so push into your feet, lift your knees. We'll stay gazing forwards and travel back down. And I don't know I don't mind which direction your hands are. Just make it comfortable on your wrist. And then up, but the knees travel forwards as you lift. And then you relax down. And then push your knees forwards above the ankles to lift. And lower. Again, I don't mind where the bottom drops, as long as when you lift, the knees go above the ankles. And you see how nice and neat my feet are? And up. You inhale on the up, exhale on the down. Very good. Quad stretch. And then you sit through the Dandasana pose, so you're really tall in the spine. I'll just show you side view, but you can still face me. See how lovely and straight my spine is? And then interlock the fingers, push the palms away. But we're just keeping a straight spine at all times. If it's too strong on the hamstrings, again, soften the knees, but stay up. All we're doing is this. Seems easy, but actually you need to lead with the belly. The navel pushes forward to stay up in the spine. And then exhale, tap wherever your hands reach, and inhale. So engage your core, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Brilliant. And then we just hug the right knee. Can you see my foot's off the floor? Squeeze, release. Squeeze, left leg, release. Right leg. If you rather just slide up the mat rather than holding and lifting, that's also fine. Release. End on the left. Brilliant. Okay. Soxies off now. Up and over. And we're going to come in and out of downward dog very gently. Let's start in swan because that measures us out beautifully. So drop down, forehead down, elbows down. Let's rest for a moment or two. Inhaling heat, exhaling cool, and then just basically rock from side to side if that's comfortable. Lovely long arms, the elbows down. Good. Look forwards. And actually, before we start doing a downward dog, elbows in. And we're simply just rocking forwards and then traveling back. So elbows to fingertips on the floor, connect to the floor, push into the elbows, travel forward, exhale back, forwards, inhale, exhale back, forwards, stay on the elbows, and back, and forwards, keep moving, and back. One more, and forwards, and back. Good. So let's measure. Bring the arms as far away as you can, keeping the head down. Up onto the wrists. Separate the feet, tuck your toes under, and stay in this downward dog position. This is perfect length for your arm to leg distance. So just stay here. You can heel and toe a little bit. Don't try and get the feet heels to the floor just yet. We're warming up, so just gentle. Feel that lovely stretch in the calves. Lovely. If you can shift to plank, or if you don't like plank, knees down. And we're going to travel in and out of plank or knees down, downward dog. So plank, downward dog, plank or knees down, downward dog. Again, lovely movement in and out. At any point, just bring the knees down. And do the movement from knees down as well. You can do that just with the elbows softening. Last one. Amazing. Good. Come down with the knees. Place the block under the knees. Let's keep the toes tucked under for a movement into camel. I take off and layer. Steady on. Okay, so thumbs tucked in. Oh, more jumpers coming off. Like it. Very good. And then elbows back. And we're coming in and out of camel now. So just push, thumbs into the lower back, arch. Feel the stretch in your quads and then neutralize. So swaying, toes need to be tucked under to stay safe. And back. And forwards. And back. And forwards. And back. And forwards. Good, last one, and back. And forwards. Good. We could all face the screen and then get back on your block. Lovely. Okay, this time toes pointing back and knees together. And stretch over. Oh, hold on, right, stay there. Sorry, I've just noticed a message. Oh, okay. We just lovely. Have you changed sides? Yes, you have. Have you? No. Okay. Right, I've just turned the music down. Is that any better, Claire? Good. Okay, yeah, toes pointing back. Lovely. To neutral, arms out. Good. So let's try a warrior two, but on the knees, okay? So I want you to just be on the knees. If you have any knee problems, you place the block underneath. Otherwise, we're doing this. And just being here and breathing. Good, long fingers, thumbs tucked in. Now I'm going to into a triangle. So I'm going to lean down, but grab the block, place it underneath my flat hand. If you get the palm down easily, that's fine. Lovely, good neckline, Anita, beautiful. Good, deep breath, lovely, actually, all looking really great. Okay, I want you to then shift the weight into the block hand and lift and lower the right leg, okay? Not too high. Hip shouldn't go above the ankle. Makes sense? No, the other way around. Ankle shouldn't go above the hip. Yeah, it's beautiful. Nice, good. And let's get to that block ready, the other side. Come into a kneeling warrior two. Hips are open, shoulders are level, thumbs tucked in, long pointy fingers, and breathe. So no leaning forwards. I want to open the chest, shoulders down. Lovely, Helen. Yes, looking great. Excellent, good. So, hand on the block, left arm straight up. We'll just hang out here for a bit. Just look down. To make this easier, you check that your heel, your left heel, is aligned with your right knee. And then that gives you good alignment to shift. You need to shift the weight over the right wrist and then lift it lower to a point that suits you. Lovely. Perfect, good. Coming down, bolster behind, and just behind, or it can be resting on the heels to then come into seated fish or camel. So the bolster's either on the ankles, or if you want a stronger stretch, you have the bolster behind, separate the knees, lift, and head back. Either one is gorgeous, so see how you feel. Nice, good, and drop down. Bolster comes around to the front. Okay, I want you to step your right foot over the bolster. And this just lengthens, heightens your arms. So when we do what am I trying to say? When we do the runner's lunge with the left knee up, you're elevated enough so that you've really got nice space for your chest to be in position. So you can even do a long runner's lunge. I'm just going to show you from side view. Either back here with the leg or short. This will make your hips rise, but that's okay. Right. And breathe. Look forwards, deep breaths. Nice. Then let the head just hang down. Then drop the right knee and then travel back until your ankle's resting on your bolster but the heel's off the floor. Okay, hands on the bolster for a lovely hamstring stretch. Soften the knee more, heel can come down if it feels too strong. And it's very common for your right hip to just jut out to the right. So just centralize the right hip so it's directly behind the right knee. Oh, I think you might be doing opposite leg. Sorry, yeah, you're doing opposite to me. Sorry, because I turned. So it's very common that your left hip, when you've got your right leg forward, the left hip juts to the left, so you need to bring it back in. Sorry to be confusing. Okay, change to the left leg. Lovely. So make sure it's your left or whatever you haven't done. And come into a lovely lunge. Either long like this or shorter. You can even have the knee down if this doesn't feel good for you. We'll look forwards to start and then you can tuck the chin in a moment. So look forwards and up, chest is open. Nice spaciousness because you've lengthened the arms. Okay, and then let the head drop. And then let the knee come down. And then stretch out that left leg. Good hamstring stretch. And get those hips in alignment, straight back behind you. Don't let your right hip jut out to the right. Gorgeous stretch. Lovely. Okay, so come out, turn your bolster, and simply up dog, hips on the bolster, toes pointing back. And then, I don't think we've done this before, but I'd like you to rest. Make a pillow and rest. Nice. Hands under the shoulders, lift into a cobra with the elbows tucked in. And you might be here. I don't mind where you are, just feel your back is happy. And then you exhale down. Head can go lower than the bolster. And then inhale, push into the palms and up. Check that your hands are straight forwards, not turning out. Exhale down. Inhale up. Very nice stretching. Exhale down. Inhale up. And then resting in. Supported child to get that bolster close to the body. Elbows forwards. Abdomen on your bolster. Rest and relax. And simply turn the head the other way. Good. Lovely. Sitting up, and then we sit on the bolster. Okay, and then turn the toes out to do garland pose. So just shake out the arms and drop. Lovely. Okay, try and get the heels quite close to the bolster. And then like you're bowing forwards. Okay, and if you're comfortable, you can rock onto the ankles and you're just hovering above the bolster. But if you'd rather just stay down, just be really careful of your knees. Let the head relax down. Good. And place yourself back down on the bolster, heel and toe the feet together. I think a nice way to get up. Okay, so just see if you can push yourself up or find a way to be in a forward bend. So then placing the hands behind the legs wherever you reach, and let the head hang. Shuffle out the hips. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. We never raspberry blow anymore. I keep forgetting. So just raspberry blowing, releasing any jaw tension, forehead smooth. Keep raspberry blowing, fluttering the lips. Good. Arms hang down and soft knees to roll up. Lovely. Good. Maybe grab some water. I haven't done that yet, so. Okay. Nearly break time. I promise we will get a little relaxation in a moment. Yeah, so your legs are just wider than your forward facing yoga mat, or on your yoga mat if you haven't got a side mat. Turning your left toes out. Arms come out. So we'll just finish with a lovely triangle each side before we rest and sweep down. But I want the left hand to be in front of the knee or shin, wherever your hand reaches, and you press into it. So open this left hip, press and hold. Arms straight up. Both legs straight. Lift the toes, soften the toes, and lift the toes and soften the toes. Good. Again, brilliant necklines. Good. And bend. Just briefly bend into a warrior. Good. Excellent. And change sides. Okay, so we start off with a triangle. So you need to, hip goes to the left, stretch to the right, and then hand down in front of the knee or shin and push into it. Left arm straight up, good necklines. Nice, nice. Lift the toes and lower them, just to prove to yourself that you're not gripping the floor with your toes. And they're nice and long toes. Excellent. And then gently come out and a soft bend. Nice, everyone. Good. So cover up. Let's jumps back on. Or woolly hats, I don't mind. And just, yeah, if you definitely bolster, because we're going to do some bolster action after break, or some cushions. But everyone's got bolster. Lovely. Beautiful, everyone. Keep relaxing. Good, let's stretch. Rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles. Lovely, everyone. And move your bolster up, or I like to sit up. So you get the bolster under the lower back, and you don't have a Labrador in the way. There he is. Okay. Oh, really? Get the bolster really under the lower back, not under the bottom, under the lower back. And we just want to waft the legs forwards and back. But as they go back, really engage the core. Okay, and experiment how far you can bring them back. Back knees away from the body. Obviously, forward knees towards the head. Okay, we can rest our hands on the belly to remind us to engage the core. Floating forwards and back. You just keep completely still if you have any wiggles in the spine here. Lovely. Let's experiment now by bending the left knee in towards the chest. The right leg stays straight. Push your right heel away. And then just moving the right leg forward and back, but past the center point. So all the way, maybe so knee lines up with knee, but only if you've got good stretch in the hamstrings. Just see how you feel. Keep going, keep up with this flowing movement. Engage the core as the leg drops down to protect the back. Nice, good. Knee in, straighten the left leg. Do exactly the same now. Heel pushes away, almost a little bounce as you come up. I have a tight left hamstring, so I'm going to soften my knee a little bit every time I lift it up towards the right knee. And just keep flowing, keep being reminded to engage your core because the hands are resting on the belly. Perfect. Good. Then both knees just draw into the chest by gravity. Arms out at 90 degrees. Flatten out your shoulder blades. And frog leg circles with the hands on the floor. So knees widen together. Nice. Good. Change direction. Knees up to ceiling, then separate them. Perfect. Feet up to ceiling. And then bend at the knee. So we're not holding the feet. It is Baby Krishna, but arms stay out at 90 degrees. Feet really wide and knees wide, Claire. Lovely. Perfect. Stay here. Heels away. Point the toes. Heels away. Point the toes. Nice. Heels away. Just stay here and breathe. Soft face, soft jaw. Good. Do not move your left knee. Keep it where it is. But bring your right knee so it's in line with your chest. And then straighten the right leg. So you're just pulling behind the calf. And the right leg is just pulling towards you. The left knee stays where it is. It's a tricky movement because you're not moving your left leg at all. You're just pulling in the right leg. So we want to do that with the other side. So to come into that position again, you have to bend your right knee, then place the right knee back into Baby Krishna pose. Both knees towards the shoulders and heels to ceiling. And only now, keep your right knee completely still as you straighten the left leg up and then bring it towards your nose. Hold behind the leg wherever you can pull, gently pull, tug. And that right knee stays where it is, right knee, right hip is open. Good, breathe. Perfect, good. We do both now, so knees together and both. Stretching out, hold behind the calf or just behind the knee, wherever you can reach happily, and allowing gravity to pull the legs down towards your head. Any niggles back off, place the lower back on your bolster. You can lift the lower back off the bolster, pull towards you. Nice, good. So you drop the knees, bend the knees into the chest and squeeze gently. Good. Arms out at 90 degrees again. Simply tap the right toes to the floor and then bring the knees together again. So a lovely quad stretch. Oh, I need to. Merry Christmas. And then bend and then bring the knee in. And bend, tap the floor. Bring the knee in. And tap the floor. Bring the knee in. Good. Swap sides, left tap. And in. And tap. And in. And tap. Nice, everyone. Then both down, either at the same time or one at a time. Feet together, knees together, and resting bridge pose. So I want you to bring both feet down. But the trick to this is when your feet have landed, you need to relax across the lower back. So don't hold tension here. See if you can let go. And that also let go very gently of the buttocks, which are probably squeezing. So allow them to soften. Chin tucked in and resting bridge. Okay, coming out safely. So you want to bring the knees in, release your bolster, slide it away. Got a Labrador in the way. Ooh. And just get ready for, I'm not doing very well. Get ready for final relaxation. Great job. 5 minutes of softening, of releasing. Inhale for the same length as your exhale and breathe in heat, lovely heating energy. Exhale and you remain in coolness, cold in the body. Lovely, everyone. Let's wiggle the fingers and toes. And slowly, slowly stretch. Okay, I'll just say thank you to those who'll catch up. Merry Christmas.